as far as the method of offering salah for a man and woman in Islam, there is no difference. Generally, all the commandments in Islam, when it is given, it's for both men and women, unless there is a specific instruction for that, or unless there is specifically mentioned it's for male or it's for female. And the Prophet mentioned, it's hadith of Bukhari, the Prophet said, pray as you see me pray. So here the hadith is very clear cut, it's both for men and women. So the prayer, as far as for the man and woman is concerned, it is the same. Whether it is qiyam, ruku, sujood, whether it is standing, bowing, prostration, sitting, it is the same. There is no difference. There are a few points which is maybe associated with salah. For example, the awrah. For the man in salah, the minimum requirement that he should cover from navel to the knees. For the woman, the complete body should be covered except the face can be seen. And there's a hadith of beloved Prophet ﷺ that the woman should wear the khimar, that is head covering, and the complete body should be covered. The only part that can be seen are the face. As far as adhan and aqama is concerned, it is the man who gives the adhan and aqama. The woman, since they should not raise their voice, they don't give aqama as well as the adhan. A woman can lead the salah if it's only of a woman gathering. If it's only a woman's congregation, she can lead the salah, but when she leads the salah, she does not stand ahead, she stands in the first row, in the center of the first row. Whereas if a gent is leading a congregation, he stands ahead and the first line starts behind him. If a woman is the imam of a woman's gathering, when she is the imam, she stands in the center of the first line. And she stands same as the people standing in the first line. And if she recites the Quran, she should be careful that there are no namehram who are hearing when she is reciting the Quran aloud, whether it's the Fajr prayer or it's the Maghrib or the Isha.
To be honest, Jazakumullah khair, the first question is there any difference between the salah of a male and a female? If you take a look at the scholars of jurisprudence, there is a difference of opinion between the Hanafi scholars and the rest of the scholars in this regard. So whilst the Hanafi scholars do say that there are some differences between a man and a woman's salah, the rest of the scholars say that there is no difference because it's not proven with authentic ahadith. And as we've said, these scholars of jurisprudence have all proven their points with various ahadith and so on.
First of all, Lily, this is an issue of dispute among scholars. When you scrutinize it, when you look deep into it and research it, you find that the Prophet ﷺ clearly said, pray as you have seen me pray. So the hadith is general for men and for women. And if you search further, you would not find any authentic hadith differentiating between the way a man prays and a woman's prayer. Which means that in order for me to build an allegation, I need evidence. So when someone says, if a woman were to pray in the presence of non-mahram men, as in the case of a woman who wants to pray on the pavement in the streets, it's time for prayer and there's no masjid and her home is far away, what would she do? She has to pray and she is fully covered. So we get people coming and saying, oh, if she's going to pray, then she has to conceal herself, in the sense that instead of making sujood like this or ruku', see, she has to conceal herself, put her forearms on the ground as the Prophet had prohibited, alayhi salatu wasalam. And he told us that this is simulating the way of a dog or a beast when they sit, and this is not permissible. You have to keep your arms, you have to raise your elbows away from your body. So some scholars say, no, she must not do this, she will be exposed. And this is not true.